Hey everyone, welcome to my chess stream here on lichess and Twitch. International Master Sparkle Horse slash Slaggy. My Twitch stream is Slaggy. We are Sparkle Horse on lichess. We're going to do a simul here, 30 minutes with 30-second increments. And also, I'm just reading the comments. What was that, Soltigo? 30 plus 30, 20 players. Gave my regards to Lance. He gives his warmest welcome in return. Soltigo. I missed the context of that. I didn't remember asking to give my regard. What are you talking about anyway? Anyway, did you go visit Lance in Russia or something, Soltigo? That's the way it sounds. All right. 7:21. It's time to start. I had a kind of busy day. I was playing a tournament game this morning, Grandmaster Draw, and but I had lessons and other stuff this afternoon, so I decided to start a little bit later, in preparation for the fact that I might have had a really long game. It didn't turn out to be a really long game, fortunately. So, anyways, we're starting late, and it's 30:30 with a 20 minutes extra for me. It should last up to 2.5 hours. Rather than the usual 3 hours, the 30:30s max out at 2.5 hours approximately. So we're going to get started without further ado. I know a lot of you guys were waiting. Some of you were asking me to delay the start, but this is as late as I can start. So let's get it started. I only have room for 20 players. I want to make sure anybody who's a subscriber is in. So if you are a subscriber, jump in there. Accept random candidate. Wow, that's an awesome feature. That's new. Accept random candidate. Okay. Ananas, good to see you. I know almost everybody. As long as you're not provisional, I will accept you. If you have a provisional rating based on less than 50 games, I will not accept that player. Okada is the only player I miss. Exeter. Miss Exeter is totally new. So those, Okada is 15 and Miss Exeter. Those two are marginal. Dior. Depends on how many players we get here. But I don't like to accept these provisional players. All right, chess 7. Ayeste, is anybody who's a subscriber here? I've got 20 players. Anybody who's a subscriber who's not steel-handed Stingray? Is anybody who's a subscriber not in the list already? Because I'm forced to accept subscribers against my will. Z2D's just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. The accept random candidate has been there as far as I've been hosting simuls. 8 months, really? Didn't even realize. That's so weird. I never even bothered. It's such a totally random feature. I guess that makes people feel like you're not discriminating, right? That's cool. I don't think it's been there that long, but you might be right. I don't remember it being there that long. I'm sure I've been missing it for like a couple months at least. Okay, guys. I can't play more than like 21. So I'll do accept random candidate and like one more accept random candidate. And that's it. I mean, I just can't do more than 21. So I hope that all of our subscribers are in. You're going to sit this one out. All right, I'm already starting pretty late, so I don't think anybody... I would normally start at 6:30, by the way, peoples. So anybody who would like normally be watching... you know, would have expected it to start earlier. It's possible some people thought I was going to start at 6:30. I'm going to start with 21. That's the most I can do with this time control. Beyond that, it's a disaster on the clock. All right. I took a chance with a couple of semi-provisional players there. All right, let's go. 21. Ananas, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh my God. First time ever I mouse slipped F6. Ever. Like, in a simul or anything. That is so sick. They've got to enable a take back feature. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Somebody just got F6'd. Has never happened before. Who did I do F6 against? You know what? I like clicked F6 and then I clicked it again. It's really sick. Anyway. We'll try to make something out of the F6 game. I'm so sorry that there's no ability to take back moves here. That feature really should be possible if both players agree to it in an unrated simul. I just don't see why take back should not be an option. Jig code. Let's play a d4 d5 game. I rarely play d4 d5, but for something new and totally different. Against Soltigo, I'll play knight f6. I usually play c5 lately. You've done that 3 times. Well, the touchpad, or you know, with the tablet or something, I could understand. But I mean, there's no excuse for me to do it with the mouse. I don't know what made me do the second click, though. Well, you know what it was? I was like completing my move, essentially. I wanted to play knight f6. And, Parmenides, Lord Jesus Christ. In my mind, I had already touched the knight, you know, so I was like completing the move, but I had missed the knight and actually clicked on f6 instead of the knight. So I was like near the knight, but clicked like just up on f6, and basically I was making the second half of my move. Playing a lot of g3, it feels like. I try to mix up the first move a little bit, and also try to, you know, doing the random color makes it more fun too. Seems like I'm white in a lot of games. Is it just my imagination? Seems like I'm in white, well, thus far anyway. We've been white in a lot more than black. Miss Exeter played g6. I was actually expecting this move from my opponent today in the Budapest Teen Championship, but he played something very solid instead. g6 is a good way to, it's a good way to play for a win. Xerox, always an interesting game. Guys, on my YouTube channel, I put up a video analyzing 4 of my games against you guys from the last couple of simuls last week. So keep an eye out. If you haven't seen that already, Xerox, Move 11, Nefedov. Where is Nefedov? Is he in here? Nefedov, I didn't see your game. Did you miss it, Nefedov? I hope not. Alright, I asked, I'm playing e4, e5, which is not something I typically do. Yeah, so I kind of spazzed with the f6 square, but objectively, there's no reason for there not to be takebacks allowed here if both sides agree to it. I guess it kind of messes up the whole timing of the simul, though. There could be some argument for that. Macros 42, he's also a subscriber. So against Chess 7, sadly, 2098, pretty strong player, although it's provisional. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do to make this viable. Something solid. I don't think there's necessarily a good move after f6. Hedgehog against Soltigo. I'd prefer g6 to f6. Reaching for that knight, I just couldn't get a grip on it. Jiko playing potential Stonewall, potential Colley system. Cole system. Isn't it Cole system? Somebody even had a thread going in the lichess forum about how do you pronounce the Cole name. I guess it's like Cole. Miss Exeter. King's Indian. Today in my tournament game, like, my opponent offered a draw on move 16. I didn't really want to draw, but he kind of made me feel bad. Before the game, he was like, I really hope if we have a draw this time, it's not going to be 5.5 hours like last time. That was his exact comment. And he was like torturing me last time for 5.5 hours when I was black. So he drops this comment when he's like black before the game. I was like, that's subtle. But anyway, like in the final position, it's an equal position, so it was a correct draw. But I think I'm a tiny bit better in my heart of hearts anyway. All right, how do we make this stuff even semi-sound? Oh man, I don't know. This is terrible. All right. Maybe knight h6 objectively. At least he played e3, which is a pretty modest move. Sorry about the f6. Jeroen, thanks for being our moderator today. In the f6 game, my opponent graciously played the move e3, which is effectively like pretty modest. The Petrov defense, French defense from Ananas. I've been playing knight c3 lately, Ananas. Going back to my old ways. So I woke up early today. That's why no matter what, no matter how long my game was, I was going to play this simul a little bit shorter, a little bit of a shorter simul. I usually make it 40 minutes, 40 seconds increment. But the other thing is that my opponent was sick, so I'm really praying that I don't get his disease. And he didn't look that sick, but he was like coughing and stuff. I'm playing the modern defense too. Bishop b5 check. I don't really like this move because it's your good bishop. I don't think you should be trading that guy off there. Grunfeld from Okada. I don't know what to play. Knight f3. Caro-Kann. The Caro-Kann is painfully difficult for black. Okay. So we're going to make the best out of it. GRSA, I had the same move order in my game today, but instead of g3, I played d4. I almost played g3. I was torn between the two options. Speaking of which, so Kohli system, coal in your stocking for Christmas. Kali. Everybody says Kali, but it's not really Kali. Bishop d3. I'm referring to the setup that white is playing here. The so-called Kohli system. How about bishop f5? Is that viable for black, I wonder? Certainly be an attempt to justify this nonsense that I'm playing here. I have been known to play knight h6 in some strange situations. c5 looks out of the question, too aggressive here. If c5 is c4, white would start to try to rip me apart. Bishop f5. Maybe it's not that bad. It looks dangerous, though. Bishop f5. It's like a bad Slav or something. I really don't know what to do. There's never going to be any justifying this f6. I mean, seriously. I don't know. I can't ever justify that move. We'll try to turn it into a Chigorin or something. GRSA, I know you're here. KRKA. Do you know meditation? It can cure disease and sickness. I'm not an expert in meditation, but I'm aware that it exists. I have tried it. I'm not great. Maybe I don't have enough patience. But I'm not actually sick. I have very bad allergy problems. I'm not actually sick. My opponent was sick, so I'm just hoping I don't get his illness. Maybe I can meditate and not get it. You didn't play the Dutch this time, and I didn't even know. Sorry, Jeroen. Yeah, what did you play? Miss Exeter, classical Peerts. Peerts. A lot of Americans say Pierk. They don't know how to pronounce a C in another language. How did it go? Yeah, meditation is cool. Bishop c4 now. Yeah, last time we had the topical business there. Now bishop there, bishop back. Jigko, I've seen people do this, like I've seen these people doing this in the Catalans sometimes. This is maybe not a totally off the charts bad idea for black. White, whatever color he's white, right? Maybe not so bad. Interesting. All right. Tsar Chigorin style setup here. How justified is it? White just played c3, so we're heading toward some kind of justification. It feels like. All right, mainline French winnower. It's King's Indian or Grunfeld or other thing. Like c5 I like to play sometimes, but c5, d5 just transposes to a Benoni here. Not crazy about that. So I usually play the King's Indian. This is probably a pretty good move order for Grunfeld players, though. I mean, honestly, d5 maybe theoretically equalizes. I don't think this is supposed to be the most accurate move order by white. Alright, we'll try it for something interesting. I don't normally play the Grunfeld, but I have. It was actually one of my first openings. Alright, Dutch. Right. Standard stuff there in the macro scheme. We're playing some theoretical line in the Grunfeld for both colors, huh? So black wants to play like the... You want to play the... Sorry, I'll just finish my sentences from time to time. You want to play the... what's it called? Blumenfeld. I like the Blumenfeld. 960 games played. Congratulations, Internet Chess. Do you have a microwave oven in my apartment? Okay. I'm a little scared. Why are you asking me if I have microwave oven? You're being weird today, troll. I haven't seen you for a while, and you're being a little strange today. Alright. The Nimzovich variation. My friend Zlatko Linčić plays knight f6. It's so inviting trouble there. But interesting, creative solution. Anyways, against Lord Jesus Christ, we can play e6. As in Leiko Nakamura. Leiko Nakamura from last year, there was a game. But knight d7 is like safer, I guess. Here, Catalan or Reti. If we're going to pronounce things right, we're going to pronounce them. Reti, Ricard. Okay, bishop c, bishop b5. Trading the bad bishop for the good bishop theme. We've gotten a couple games already. An early a6 from Monkey Pushing Wood. It's like inducing me to take on c6. Then his a6 move won't count for much. Anyway, I don't think he's threatening b5. Right. This is a very popular line against the Petrov. I've got queen check, queen c5 or something weird here. What's that about? I could play queen a5 check. And if knight c3, queen c5, which would probably be winning for black, right? Queen a5 check c3, that would be the question. You know, how good is that for me? I don't know. We'll just kind of transpose to something normal. All right. Okada. Bishop e3 more popular than rook b1 nowadays, seems like. Miss Exeter actually, this is, I think, a mistake by black. I can go e5, right? So Aldisto is playing the good old Blumenfeld, which I played for a while, the advice of Grandmaster Sviton, and I did pretty okay with it. I felt good about the Blumenfeld. I'm not sure I lost a single game. I played a bunch. So anyway, guys, welcome to my Simul. GRSA. We are playing a Catalan or Réti. Let's make it a Catalan. Do I have sort of tricks here? I'm just taking on d3, taking on b2, and that should be winning. I mean, don't ask questions, just take things. I mean, I guess this is just a totally standard line. A4. No. Aren't I supposed to play A4 pretty early in this variation? I guess you don't have to. Jeroen, you're playing the Queen's Gambit declined. Pertz. Maybe Pirch. Pertz. Perk. Yeah, that's what Americans say too. So Pirch was like Slovenian, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, Vasya Pirch. A little before my time. I'm pretty old, but not that old. Anyways. Somebody's asking me if I can play blindfold games on stream. It's a good idea. Chess Pro 02. I'm going to need some practice. Because I haven't played blindfold in years. Actually, it's a really good idea. I'll never be a match for, what's his name? What is that crazy grandmaster from the who lives in the United States? Kind of crazy dude, crazy seeming dude, who does all the blindfold games. I'm losing his name now. A3 for me. If it's free, it's for me. I guess I should try to do a quick B4 here. I'm not sure if it's good or not. Internet Chess, yeah. Internet Chess got mad at me when I criticized him for playing the same systems again. Again and again. I've got to get something creative going against him. If that's all you know, that's what you know. I'm not going to criticize you for it. What can I do differently? Double fianchetto. We've been there before, I'm sure. Now GRSA played B6, which is a rare move, but possibly not so bad. Gotta ask yourself, why is it so rare? I mean, it seems like a very logical move. I feel like Chess 7 took it easy on me, but I mean, he's a provisional player. I really don't know. I assume with 2098 he's pretty strong, but Alright, so Jiko dropping a rook, apparently, taking on c5. There's some complication here. You know, the fact that after queen takes a1, he can play queen b5 check and take on b7. So, like, do I want to deal with that? Knight d7 first, maybe? Knight d7 first. Can my queen get trapped or something weird? It's just not looking like he has time for that. Okay, bishop d7 now. Gosh, I don't know the theory here well enough against Ananas. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to play in this position. I had one game one time where the guy went into the ending after pawn takes pawn. But objectively, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Bishop d3. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Queen takes, king takes. Then I like lose a tempo or something. Is this a mistake? Oh, he goes take, take. But he can't do knight b4, can he? I just castle there. Is this a mistake to go bishop d3? I feel like I'm making an error, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm being tempted into this. I could also take on c5. Okay, the problem with taking on c5 is then black goes here. Then I don't know where to go. Then I have to play like bishop e2, then he takes on c5. Taking on c5 is interesting. I mean, it might not be good, but we're going to try something. A very strange move from Macros now, c5. I've never faced that before. I have no idea if it's good or not. Xerox with bishop b3. That looks like a reasonable move. Why don't more people play that move? I rarely see bishop b3 when I've played this. I mean, I don't have to take it right away. I could play bishop d7 first. Just make a move, not to get into ridiculous time pressure here. a6 is a move. Now Okada went knight c6. This is a very, very dangerous variation. I mean, I saw Korchnoi do this once. Maybe Korchnoi was white in that game, actually. Yeah, he must have been white against Stoll Igor. Okay, now we're threatening c5, which kind of needs to be played, I would assume. Double fianchetto, Parmenides. If I don't do d4, what am I going to do? Triple pawn. Triple pawns, you know, opening the bishops in the winnower. It's a common idea. GRSA playing his usual 1300 self. His rating, I'm not going to go into it again. He seems tougher than his rating, though. All right. Have you built up any other ratings? He's 1600 in Ultra Bullet. He's 1600 in Bullet. Okay, so it's just his classical rating is kind of lagging behind, I think. I mean, that's got to be a standard position. Chess 7. Trading my valuable dark squared bishop. I'm just lucky not to be totally lost after f6. I think he kind of took it easy on me, honestly. Right. Yeah, so now if bishop d3... Okay, I decided to play this game adventurously ananas. If I have to sack a pawn, I'm going to sack a pawn. Knight takes c6. Not a great line for white there. Soltigo, what are you doing with this? You're spending a lot of time here. Spending a lot of time. You should move a little faster now. H4 from Ayeste. Threatening like knight to G5. That's a pretty irritating threat. What do? I give up my dark squared bishop, right? I would give up my dark squared bishop, I guess. Have it. But how, actually? Maybe I made a mistake. Uh-oh. I'm definitely castling not queenside here, I think. We'll see what he does. Queen e7 looks like a good move. This is my game from today, Jeroen. Classic Queen's Gambit. Against Monkey Pushing Wood, he hasn't played the classical setup with G6. It's something else. Okay, so GRSA, this is probably like a Queen's Indian / Catalan. Kind of a standard position where it's a little better for white. We're grabbing this. Being up a pawn, rook pawn, it's all the same. Not exactly. D6. Because knight F6 allows tricks. If D6, things can get kind of weird, but we'll go with it. So Parmenides, yeah, this is a provocative setup he's playing here. You know, it's possible that the one time I played Carlsen, he did something like this against me. I can't remember the game. It was rapid, so I didn't record it. I'm not really sure ever what I'm supposed to do here. Knight e5 is interesting. Not the most ambitious move, is it? Knight e5. Black's ready to play d5. Basically. I could play d5 even. Doesn't seem very effective. I'm not really sure what the best line is for white here. Alright. I don't want to get in ridiculous time pressure. Now king b1. I don't really know what I'm going to do on like knight to g5 there, last move. It's kind of disturbing, actually. What was I planning on doing against that? Would I just take it? Like, what happens if he takes with a pawn? It almost feels like I should play h6. Kind of wanted to castle queenside here. Am I supposed to play like knight e5 or something? Does that make sense? Maybe. But it also looks kind of risky. I honestly am not sure what I'm supposed to do here. f6 looks grotesque. Okay, mainline Caro-Kann there. So Miss Exeter had to retreat with knight e8. That's probably the lesser of the evils. And then I played bishop f4 and like white is slightly better. My opponent today played h6, Jeroen, but I don't think there's anything wrong with your move order. That's also standard. Now white's trying to trap my queen here. Practically looks like I can't avoid getting my queen trapped, but that's okay. We'll get 2 rooks for the queen at the very least. So, rather than worry about it and try to invent some fantastic way of not getting my tree clapped, I'm gonna... Now, Artanian, like, went nuts. I mean, I think you have to place something else there. D5 Aldisto, the standard old-fashioned way of playing. I think that I like A6 or Bishop B7 better. Now, I guess G3 is one good way for white to play. There might be some more aggressive lines like Knight C3 here. I'll go with the safe system. The Peertz game looks like a disaster. I don't know how bad it is. Miss Exeter was sensible and played Knight E8, so they didn't get their structure destroyed. I don't think it's so bad. It's obviously better for white, but it may not be fatal. It is kind of a trap. Here I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Queen A4, does that make sense? For white? Not really. It looks kind of weird, actually. Okay, I'm not certain about that position. So Akeda is playing well, he didn't take the pawn. It's possible to take the pawn on C3 there. I think he's playing an inferior... I want to say he's playing an inferior variation, but is he? Or does this just transpose? Wait, I have a check on B5. Does that matter? What is going on here? I'm not sure. Okay, very solid setup by Internet Chess. It's been pretty frustrating for me to deal with this. I don't really know what the best move is, let's say. So Ananas just takes the pawn. That's cool. Help yourself. I mean, I'm going to castle and get some compensation. Not so easy for Jigko to trap my queen profitably. I think I can take his knight on D4 off. If he tries to do that, castle's queenside. Now A5, I have played before. It's not the safest move in the world, but we'll stick with it. And then here, I guess we'll take with the pawn. Our position is not that bad after all. I kind of regret moving my queen to E7 now. It's blocking my knight, my knight's retreat. Tempting to still to sacrifice my pawn. Is tomorrow subscribers only day? No, only Thursday. No, Thursdays. So is this the position where I'm supposed to play Rook B3? Something weird about this position though. Why do I want to play Rook B3? I'm supposed to go here. Okay. Losing my mind. Okay. Anyway, it's been so long since I played that Okada. I forgot what the right move was for me. Monkey pushing wood. It's just kind of a weird setup. It's not that bad for black, I guess. This is, speaking of weird setups, Just Buzz doing something totally off the wall. Some kind of strange Grob-like. We've got a guy in Hungary, Ferenc Frink, who plays stuff like this. I mean, I could even play H4, honestly. But then maybe black tries to play some kind of legitimate hippo. I don't think H4 is a bad move for white, really. You're making me think. He's going to play G5. they're going to play g5 no matter what at some point, and then shift everything around. Okay, I'm going to play h4. I want to be in control of the game. It's fine. So rook c1 now. Okay, white did not play queen f3, which was trickiest like move, but objectively not a big deal. Now, yeah, maybe this is just garbage for me. I don't know, but I've got to play something interesting. Queen e3. If f4, queen takes c5 check, he has a trick like f4, queen takes c5 check, king h1, knight c4, hitting my queen and staying up material. It's going to be kind of hard to avoid that, I guess. Can I play c4? Well, I'll just be down a pawn if I do. Queen d4. It's very similar to a game that Nesmedinov had against Tal, where Nesmedinov was white and Tal was black. Obviously, Tal would be black then. Logic would dictate if Nesmedinov was white and he was playing Tal, we could figure out the colors. Perfect information. Yeah. So GRSA 1300. Plays the opening like an expert. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. I was looking at queen a4 before. That rhymes. Okay, so knight e4, taking here, standard setup. The similar position to that other game, but I think a better version where black is fianchettoed. Though I can put pressure on d5, how? Queen b3 doesn't really work. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Like give up my dark squared bishop? So I'm not winning that piece. I'm just getting 2 rooks for the queen. It's okay. I feel like Ayeste is a little bit better there. Black played g6. Now, at some point I can play d5 here, and I probably should. The game is going to get kind of weird after that, but I feel like I have to try to punish black's position. Ayeste took back with the pawn. I mean, bishop takes concerns me a little bit in that game. So anyway, we've got 2 rooks for a queen. It's plenty. Plenty of material. This is equal. Wow. Not sure about my queen here. Symmetrical. Almost entirely symmetrical, but not quite. Symmetricosh. I'm gonna have to move a little faster today. Dragon. Could transpose to a dragon still. Not quite yet. So this looks like a safe move. So our opponent today played the Tartakover system with b6, you ruin. You cannot repeat my game from today. I like the Tartakover better. Knight d7, it's kind of a weird line. I never thought of it quite as good, but there have been some players. Adams may have played that recently, actually. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I should take on d5. That just trades pieces. I'm not really sure. Queen c2, c5. We'll have to investigate further. Okay. Okay, now queen d3. Not quite sure what I'm doing here. a5. Queen d5. I'm trying to win a pawn. Can I actually get away with that? Queen d5, king b1, knight takes h5. c4 wins material for white. So queen d5 doesn't make a lot of sense now. If his queen was on e2, would that be better maybe? Yeah, if his queen was on e2, I could play queen d5, king b1, queen, knight takes h5 maybe. Still, it would be kind of risky at best. All right. So, weird game there. Ayeste. Bishop takes d4 was more ambitious. Now, black getting very active here, Miss Exeter, but I think that may not work tactically. Well, actually, what is my threat? Maybe it's not bad. c5. Wow. Undermining my center. It doesn't look like black is developed enough to get away with this, but okay, I don't see anything special for me. Now f6. It couldn't be the same position from the Zbedina of Tal. It's very close though. Extremely similar. Fianchetto, Soltigo and I are like taking forever on this kind of standard hedgehog position. Queen e2. Rook exchange sacrifice on c3 is possible. Doesn't really seem like I have enough development to really justify that though. Man, that's pretty ambitious. I saw Chernyshov try this though in a similar game once. Rook takes, pawn takes, knight takes e4, bishop takes f7 check, king takes f7, queen h5 check, and then queen d5 check will will cause problems. Has been known to cause problems. Alright, we got to play a little faster. Rook takes, knight takes, bishop takes, king takes, queen h5 check, g6. That doesn't look so good for me. Well, he has pretty good control of the center. If g6, castles. Let's try g6. Last time I played a kind of classical Velimirovich. White's threatening bishop h6 here. Threatening, I mean, it's not like it's a big threat, but it's something. Do you have a network error on the live feed? Let me check. We're not dropping frames, and you might just need to refresh Twitch. If you guys have any problem with it, sometimes it's a little bit buggy and you just need to like refresh the stream. I'm getting live. It looks okay now, but it never hurts to make sure. Usually once I start streaming, I'm good. Nice Saab. Oh, he's from Hungary. I didn't even realize. Sabo or Sabolch. I live in Budapest, just so you guys, in case you're wondering. where I'm located. Rook b8, I don't know. Alright. What are we doing here? Playing b5? Getting some play. Parmenides now with a potential blunder, but is it a blunder? e6. I can take on d5 and then take a second time on d5. Can't I just like win a pawn here? He's like pinned. Uh-oh, man, an ultra aggressive move from Jigko. Man, this looks exactly like that game I was talking about. It's so weird. Well, the only move is queen e3. I mean, this was my plan all along. I hope it's good. Now, f3 from Xerox. Does this transpose to part of your, like, a repertoire or something? He's playing so fast. It almost looks like a normal dragon. Crazy. I guessed it with f3. Well, we're castled on the same side, so hopefully nothing too crazy is going to happen here. g4, he could gain a little bit of space. It's not like the end of the world, but I'm not sure I want to allow that. Bishop f5 is okay, then g4. White's a little bit better there. I would just try refreshing Twitch. If you guys have any problems, it usually like clears it right up. So Ayesta keeps just a little edge with this move. And then here I thought I can maybe play queen d2. Speaking of little edges. Not much for me though, and bishop g4 is coming actually. Maybe I have to try something else. Huh. Well, alright. Do I have much there? So, okay, to like, okay, normally I think in this position, like you're castled and my bishop's on e2. So that's what makes this a strange position. I'm pretty sure I had this game already against somebody a long time ago. And Chess Buzz with a check. Well, I mean, I'm assuming I have to go bishop e2 here. But then they have knight e5. Okay, so that's the point. So queen e2 should be considered. Preventing, like... Okay, let's say like bishop e2, knight e5, knight c3, knight takes f3, pawn takes f3. It's pretty good for black. I mean, it's possible this is some known thing, and it's hard to believe, but bishop e2, bishop e3, queen b4 check is pretty strange. Then I could play like knight d2, which actually looks complicated, possibly good for black. I hope not. I really like to control the position and not like let it get totally chaotic. It feels like it's going to get chaotic now. Yeah, this is going to get pretty weird. Yeah, okay, h4, I'm definitely playing h5. I'm going into some kind of weird h5 type of dragon. The pieces are pretty active here. If we play like bishop f8, this is super safe. A super safe move. Guarding my king side. Bishop h3, queen f5. My time is really ticking down though. I have no idea if this is good. We're going to try to speed up the process a little bit here. Okay, now what's the plan? He's threatening to play e5. Could be complicated. It will be a complicated game. Knight b4. An ultra strange move. Deserves like an ultra strange response. Now I'll just take and like b4, or what should I do? Just b4. Don't get too fancy. We're getting kind of in time pressure. Anyways. B3. Well, anyway, it's not an exciting position. White's maybe a little better there against Nisab. Okay, I've got to move faster. We're definitely drifting on the time. I'm likely to make some blunders. Just preparing you for that in this time limit. Maybe I should go like e4 here. Play for a kingside, fun. Alright, we'll try something different. Knight b4, threatening knight takes c2 check. That's annoying. What does it do? Like win material? This is some kind of opening trap. Looks like I fell into some kind of trap here. I've never seen anything like this. Queen e7 check just totally messed up my whole position. I have no idea what to do. I'm just losing a pawn for nothing. d6, queen takes queen. This is insane. I just like lost. Knight b4 and I'm lost in 7 moves. Nice sobs in Budapest as well. I'm lost in 7 moves against the weirdest opening ever. It doesn't seem fair. Alright, no sense wasting all my time on one game. If I lose, I lose. I'm just losing a pawn for nothing. Okay. We can do an exchange sacrifice here, maybe. Knight b3. Wow. Actually, what do I have to play? a6? Really? Queen here? I mean, queen c7 is interesting. Knight b5. What if I sack the exchange? I don't really have enough for this exchange sack here. a6 is kind of weakening. It doesn't look good. Looks like a bad dragon. He's threatening e5. Maybe not. Alright, whatever. Not much time left, so rook there. What if like bishop d2? Okay. Knight f4. The time pressure is really getting to me. Wow. This looks super dangerous for black. I'm sniffleizing. Jeroen mixing the two different systems here. What is up with this position? GRC is like playing blitz. He insta responded. Guess he had to. Okay. First response team. Queen F5. What does that even do? It's crazy. Just leaving his rook there. I have Queen A4, Bishop C6 in that case. Here's a defense to like everything. I don't even like this. What is going on? I should be better. What am I supposed to do? Pawn takes pawn? I'm just on the verge of freaking out in this position. Can't I move my queen to a sensible square? Queen D2. Okay. Right. Now, my plan was to take here and then get two pieces. We're a little bit slow on time. That's an issue. Nice sub. I lost once before. Wow. Forgotten about that. It was a long time ago. What am I doing here? We'll just have to play faster, like it's basically a blitz game at this point now. I'm losing a lot of time on all boards. Wow. Okay. B5 at some point. I should have. It's probably worth a try. What Parmenides did not recapture, so he's losing everything. Okay. Kind of weird line, Jeroen. Now maybe white has some trick here. I've got to move fast. Queen C7. I can put pressure on white's center. Right, just winning a pawn. Soltigo playing this kind of creepy crawly setup. Shabalov did that against me once and it was a draw. I just sort of traded all the pieces off the vacuum with black. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, really. Okay, do I have E4 against Aldisto? I don't know. Doesn't seem to work. What about E6 square? The E6 square. Nothing there. I want to play E4, but I don't see how it works. Like, E4, D4. So what else can I do besides that? It's like play B3. Lord Jesus Christ has literally used like no time for the game. I mean, that's natural, right? And an ass too. Xerox offered me a draw after knight b1. I'm happy with that. I don't really like my position. Although knight b1 I might be good, but I'm getting low on time. Maybe he has to go or something. I don't know why he's playing knight b1 and offering me a draw. Maybe it was a mouse slip. Here I'm just down a pawn for nothing. Just my favorite situation in the world. He's actually threatening, he or she is threatening knight takes c3 now. With nastiness. Okay, bishop g4. Adventurous king. Quite the adventurous king there. My knight was bad anyway on c6. We're going to the center. Okay, Ananas continues to play blitz. Threatening like knight f5, rook c8. e5. My whole center is in danger of being extinct or extinctified. Oh, that's nice. I need to neutralize that good bishop there. White is gonna take this pawn. Trying to take my pawn on e4 with the insane king advance. I think I caught Lord Jesus Christ playing a little too quickly. Jeroen? What's up? Did I win a pawn? Well, that king just can't possibly be okay there. Bishop f6. Pawn takes pawn now. It's a very, very dangerous position there against New York Saab. He's going to beat me again. It should have been a harmless system, but look at this crazy move. Bishop h5. Yeah. Okay. We're just down a pawn here, as I mentioned earlier. Hoping to play like e4 here, but not seeing how I get it in. Alright, Jico played too fast. It's not a blitz tournament. Jeroen, what happened? So he played, everybody's playing too fast. I think this time control is kind of messing people up. This happened once. This is not really a typical move, e5, for this line, I mean. c5 or e5. He played e5. What's up with this? Takes bishop b2. Maybe it's not so bad though. This is a pretty interesting idea. Blockading. Blockadovich. Difficult to meet that. Very, very solid stuff. StarCraft Gecko. He meant offer me the resign button. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Chess Pro 2. They came here losing in 7 moves. Hilarious. The guy played knight c6. Yeah. Well, I mean, I lost the pawn. I mean, just lost the pawn. I didn't see queen e7 check when I played this stupid d5 move. Yeah, it's not really fair. It doesn't seem fair, to be perfectly honest. Life just isn't fair. I have no idea what to do now in this game, too. I don't see a good waiting move. There's like no way to keep the tension for black here in a positive way. What the heck? That's really irritating. Do we have any tactics? Maybe F5, make my position worse. Good idea, huh? Okay, now I don't know, get my pawn back and we'll try to get something going. Here, I don't know. It's an unpleasant position for black. I prefer white. Kind of like this. But still not that easy to bust black in this position. Positional. Black's so solid here. Plus they're threatening like rook c8. Look how compact black's stuff is, basically. Alright. Yeroon is down a pawn with some tricks, maybe. Kind of tricks. Knight d5 isn't really a big threat. But I have to be careful. I'm pretty far behind in development here. I'm running out of time. Draw offered. Oh. I don't understand the draw offer. I guess he has some insane tricks here. This isn't really a pleasant position for me. I hope we're okay. I'm getting kind of low on time and I want to watch it. I wonder if I should go for the ending in this one. Soltigo, I've done that before. One of my favorite tricks. Yesterday is a little bit better. I don't have much here. A little advantage, like microscopic style. I'm just really wishing you guys would use more time. Bishop h6. I was afraid of that move, but it's maybe not. There's queen h4 check. I just go g3. I'll still play d4, which I guess he has to. What to do? Guys are playing well. All right, whatever. Do we have anything here against Macros? Almost. Almost have something. Right. Should I do rook takes? Maybe. Okay, 95, bishop d6. Challenging that guy. Endgame. Alright. Queen g3. Queen g3 drops a rook, so that's out. Now what happened? Castles? I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I could just take on e5, but it's kind of dangerous. And then here. And this guy is scaring the hell out of me. Alright, I'm almost dead there. Now, knight c6. I can play, yeah, never mind. Okay. I got queen g3 here. There's a check on e6. I play king b8. And there's a, let's see. Queen g3, queen check, king there. I have no idea. I'm just going to lose on time if I don't move quickly. Queen h3, no good. What just happened? Bishop d5. There were other exchange sacrifices that seriously concerned me in that game. This one, not that much. Wow, look how black's position is so solid. Okay. Right. Bishop d6. Can I do that? Guys, don't play blitz because I don't have any time left, you know. Feel free to not do that. You don't just have to move fast because I don't have any time. It's not obligatory. We are in serious danger here. Okay, I've had enough of this game. I'm gonna play d4. Let's see, Rune played rook a d8, threatening nothing direct. I hope. Ayesta got a little passive there. I don't really know what to do. Alright, what happened? Bishop f4. Starting knight takes f7 if I go queen e4. Queen e4. Why don't I just castle? What is this, Teddy Kish? He was just gone for like 5 hours and came back. This is really pretty level. King h1. White had like c5 probably. I was basically terrified. Okay. Yurun coming to get me. Yurun. Don't hurt me, please. Queen a5, very active move by black. What is going on? Alright. That's equal. Now what do I have? Bishop takes d4. Bishop takes e6. Trading queens. I'm a little bit of time pressure. I'm a little bit of time pressure. I'm in a little bit of time pressure, in other words. I'm a little bit of time pressure. That reminds me of, what is that song? I'm a little dinosaur. It was surf rock. What's his name? Sounds stupid, but okay. What happened? F3 here. Okay, bishop takes e5. No. Is white going to like attack me now? He's taking away queen e4. I guess he's serious. Gonna play g4. Okay, okay. I can deal with that. We'll just take and then move my knight. I'm really not gonna stand for that anymore. Okay, GRSA, as with most of you guys, are playing too fast. I know it's a faster time control today, but you should still take your times. Knight c6. This game kind of requires me to have a little bit of forethought. Maybe I should take with the rook. Connect the rooks. Well, man, my clock is getting ridiculous. What? Oh, he didn't take it? I've got rook takes e7. Attacking me? Are you threatening me? All right. We're hanging on here, which is better than losing, hopefully. It's another pawn. Your ruin has put my rook in a strange place. Can live with that, I hope. The majority of players guilty of playing too fast. The knight on d5 is pretty strong here. What's happening? Rook d6. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is pretty dry. It's getting pretty dry around here in this game, and I'm really low on time. What am I supposed to do, man? Just like make life very difficult. Okay, speaking of difficult, you played f3. I've got e5 now, but he's got rook e8 or something like that. It's pretty dangerous stuff. Queen f4, rook e8 check, illegal. Bishop f3, f3. c4 might not be a bad move. Might be a really bad move too. Weakens a lot of stuff. Maybe I should go king d6 there. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, we're trading queens 100%. Happy to do it. My opponent offered me a draw. Well, I mean, I'm a little bit better, but I am about to lose on time in all my games, so... Black's played amazingly solid there. So a5 breaking the chain structure. Here I'm not going to hang pieces today. That's good. We try not to do that. We've taken a number of draws. It's my favorite thing to do today. This is equal as well. Jeroen, I do have the e5 square. Do I have time? There's always time for that. What happened g6? I don't know what he's doing. Does anybody know what's going on in this game? c4, d4, e5. I don't know. No time to think about it, though. Man, this is getting a little weird. I love weakening my structure there. Draw. No draw. No. No multiple draw offers. It's not polite to offer multiple draws in the same game, unless the position has changed dramatically. Oh, got that big fork there. I don't have a winning move here, unfortunately. Nothing immediate. Got a4, breaking up his structure. Uh-oh. Yes, he saw that square. Oh my goodness. That is a serious issue. Not happy for that. c4, no good. Man, I walked into this. Yeah, I don't like this anymore. I messed this up. I don't know what to do. Okay. Been kind of passive in this one. Just black systematically trading stuff off. And this is kind of annoying, man. Try to sack a pawn or something. I'm just so desperately short of time there. Bishop e4. Let's just eliminate this. Jeroen is saving his best stuff for the Dutch. I guess I need to win the exchange. Could be kind of dangerous for me though. Huh. It's actually like a trap. Unbelievable. It's like some sort of sick trap. Okay, rook takes. We're just a clear pawn down here. Not a happy place for me to be. Now knight e3 check. Then my queen is trapped. It's like, what? You like prepared that in advance? Holy crap. Okay, we'll try queen h6 first. This is sort of unbelievable. That's a draw. A fair draw. The f6 game. Now I've messed this up too. A lot of draws. I'm trying to play stable chess with like fast time control here, but I think it's actually hurt me. The games are too a little too stagnant. Playing a little bit too safe, basically. I don't know about this. I thought I had an overwhelming position there. You didn't have to sacrifice your whole queen, did you? H5. Let's win that one. We're lucky in this game against Nisab because he was better. I mean, he was really better. Now maybe white will like sack an exchange or something here. I don't know. Well, what can I do? A3? Interesting move. A3. Is it even a good idea? Man, I'm almost going to lose on time. White with an overwhelming disadvantage in this one. I don't know. Am I crushed or am I crushed here? Still, my king side should be fairly solid. Knight f6 check, forcing me to trade. This is a disaster. I use a little psychological warfare, lying about positions and stuff and such. Man, this is tricky. Bishop g4. Man, d6 is so tempting, but I've gotten a way forward after that. No, I do have... I have a move, at least. We do have a move. Proving my king. Where am I? Oh, the rook that can never be removed. That's good. Where am I again? My knight will have no squares. Good. By all means, let's trap our own knight. Okay, why did I do this again? Not really sure. I thought the bishop on g1 would be worse. Worse placed. Worsely placed. Right, now I have bishop takes d5 check. It's not check, but it's still good. Okay, good. No idea what I'm doing there. Like Nimzovich. All right, Jeroen. You got knight d5 now, and it might be a good move. All right. Let's try to keep it simple. Knight e2 check was played. Okay. Yes. Speaking of check. All right. Thought you'd see it your way. You guys played a bit too fast. World Loser, what's up? Sorry, Mubat. So 8:55. My schedule was basically to finish the simul, in the next 40 minutes or so. Should be about right. We are kind of getting timed out. I don't know what to do. All right. What did I have in mind here? Rook f6 doesn't work. Wow, he just has that move? Queen g7 anyway? There's a check. This doesn't do anything. And this is a pretty disturbing position. Thought I was winning that. Okay, this is a little bit like a breathing a sigh of relief in that game. And Nisab, interesting move, kind of a trick. b5, rook takes b5, king back, b6, king back. Rook takes b5, king back. I hope this is good enough. Alright, I was planning on this. Trade pieces. And what's up? Is my knight trapped yet? Yeah, well, I'll just drop a knight that way. That's even better. Super. Maybe f4, fatally weakening my king side. I don't know. All right, let's just make a random move. When in doubt, just make random moves. I have no idea. e5. Not really a surprising move under the circumstances. Put myself in kind of an awkward situation here. This is getting super weird. I was like totally winning before, but now I'm freaking out. Okay, this was a Chinese player. Pretty good. Clearly. Can I do this? Alright, I don't know. But I'm going to lose on time. I'm going to try not to. What happened? Queen d7. Trying hard to beat me on the clock. Right. Kind of forced. This exchange I don't mind too much. That's forced. At least my king can get closer to the center now, but I've got to be careful of something else. This knight f5. He's going nuts on me, man. The man is going nuts. Wow. Okay. He's got this sick position. Wow, this is just ridiculous. b6. What is my plan here? Where are you going? All right. There's knight e5. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Knight e5. Like almost unpreventable. Okay. Great. f5 breakthrough move is going on here. I think he should have played. Should he play b7 there? I don't know. I'll take a draw from Ananas. That's a lot of draws. The more draws, the better. This is probably not a draw. Now e5, e4, but e5 endangers my queen a little bit. I still think I need to play it. Technical ending now, g4. So I have d6. My rook is about to get in a weird place. Kind of crazy move by me, that last one. Alright, did you take something else? Oh, there goes my dark squared bishop. Seriously? Alright. That should be a winning king and pawn ending. Here I'm staying alive. Barely. We're probably losing, like, objectively. Still down pawn for nothing. The whole game, basically. Queen there? Queen e7? Queen there. It's not very specific, is it? I gave away a chunk of my advantage in that game. Oh, this is winning. So g5 now? Or not? Maybe better not to do that. Yet. Whoa, what happened? Bishop b7. What is going on here? Are we better? We're still better here? Not by that much, but something. Nice Ab. You had really big advantage. I mean, you were almost checkmating me with a rook lift before. People shouldn't offer draws. We have a lot of draws. It's a faster simul than I normally do, you know, so we are getting into kind of bad time pressure. All right. Yeah, this is a winning position. We have 12 games completed. It feels like we're missing something. We'd be missing a game. 9 ongoing. No, that's right, 21. Deep math there. We want to immobilize his pawns, I guess. Double pawns, fix the double pawns. King g7, f4. This looks like a good move. Wow, bishop takes g4. I have d6 here. Does that even help me? I'm not sure that's even a good move because he plays like rook e4. That's crazy. I guess I should just do this. The F file. F file is dangerous. So maybe I need to trade one of those off. Man, this is an insane attacking position for black. Should I take this way? Trying to get at the c5 pawn. Okay. Well, we're winning this position. Objectively against macros. Bishop e6 check. Doesn't help me, does it? In the long term. Whoa. Bishop takes c5. Does that even work? Does that even make sense? Yeah, maybe. Need to do something to disrupt him. What's this, d5? It has to go. Better here. Alright, a little bit of counterplay for you, Rune. It doesn't feel like it should be enough, but it is kind of dangerous. Kind of dangerous. speaking of kind of dangerous, it's kind of dangerous to be 2 pawns down, but we have a very strong passed pawn there. However, if I let him trade rooks, maybe I'm just toast. Well, I'm definitely toast if I let him trade rooks. Well, that's a happy move. Yep. I like forcing moves that only give me like one option, you guys, so if you want to make it easier for me, make sure you're always doing the moves that give me no options. G3, rook h8, king g2, queen h6, and mate. Good. Okay, so I don't want to see that happen here. Need to escape the room, basically. Escape the room. Walked by one of those today. What happened? Rook f6. Check. Check is always good. Queen takes. Alright, let's not be too fancy. Queen takes e2, rook takes e2, rook takes e2, queen takes e2, rook takes e2, pawn takes e2. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's not a bad move. All right, he went the king move now. King f4. All in. G6. Whatever. What happened? Okay, so we basically need to save like my guy. Bishop takes, queen takes. Do I have a move here? Knight a4 or something stupid? It looks like a weak move. Probably is. Okay, I need to get away before it's too late. Bishop a7. He's trying to get to a certain square, I guess. Like d6. Right now, our bishops are en prise. Got knight takes h2. Well, hopefully he doesn't have time for that. Okay, king e5. Well, what's the deal here? Check and take. It does have that. d3. Pawn takes f2, check. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I must take, right? Bishop takes. Speaking of checks, running away to the circus. I mean, does check here make any sense? Not really. King f7. Whoa. No, I'm out of here. We're out of here. That's an unfortunate move. Probably losing this to Okada. Though there's some 1830. It's a totally provisional account. I mean, I let 2 provisional accounts in this tournament, which, you know, or what is it called again? A simultaneous exhibition. To let 2 accounts in, that's pretty shaky. You know, I don't normally like to let the unrated accounts in, but you try to be a nice guy, and, you know, you're playing 1800 to play like masters. Or not. I don't know about this. Let's see. What's going on? Rook here? Or rook here? King takes, rook takes, check. It might be a draw. I need to go after the g6 pawn first, maybe. Alright. No time for technique. It's a disaster. Now what? Oh, I was trying to keep his stuff at bay here. Maybe g6. His bishop's actually stronger than my knight. It's come to be a real problem. It's starting to really piss me off. Hesitating too much there. So h5, d2. What happened? Okay, rook takes f2, rook takes f2. Now bishop d5 check looks pretty nasty. I can't believe he can survive this. No, we don't really want to trade pieces, but I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid it entirely. The bishop ending could potentially be a draw. So knight c4. Okay, rook takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. You should, I don't know what you should do. Alright. Now I was thinking pawn takes pawn. It's kind of paralyzed. Okay, Jeroen. Jeroen is being... He's being bad. Causing trouble. He's causing trouble for me. Not good. Not good, man. I don't like being paralyzed, and I was better, but now I'm not so sure. Now, what am I thinking here? Okay, I don't know. Let's get my king to a sane place. How about that? Bishop's endings. I don't know. Maybe it's lost. We will find out. What happened? Okay. I got multiple things hanging here. Wow. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Right. Knight b6. Is that a good move? Probably not. Where are we? Rook c1. What happened? Knight f6. Oh, he's not trading knights. Interesting. Wow, fantastic technique. Queen f2, the troublemaker. I think Soltigo got in some trouble. Alright, what happened? A3 now. His pawns are actually on the wrong color here. So maybe I am making progress. I don't know. How do I get in there? It's kind of a problem. Yeah, I don't want to let him up there. Mate in 2. Has been called. Rook there. Aldisto and I. Mutual time pressure. Oh, okay. Really should be a draw. Alright. What did he like pre-move? We should be finished the next like 20 minutes, guys. H5. Okay, this is a very technical position. But maybe I have like Queen H8 actually. Could that be mating? Okay, what am I doing? Bishop F1. Now, for my next trick here, it's kind of hard to break through. King in the optimal position there. Jeroen getting mated. Just took the pawn. This is weird. Okay, Lord Jesus Christ now trading. Trying to trade rooks. Should I trade rooks? I'm not in love with this rook trade here. King is like imprisoned. I don't know. I don't know about that game. That's pretty disturbing. Bishop C5 check. Okay, I definitely didn't see that. Okay, C3. Passive play by me. What happened? King F7. Lord Jesus Christ with the endgame technique. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of scary. Scary for both sides. I never could really get organized here. My king was like imprisoned. What happened? Alright, we'll try to simplify. Chessbuzz is really short of time. My knight is in trouble. It's okay. It's okay, boys and girls. Just because my knight is trapped doesn't mean we're in trouble. I guess it's just a draw, man. Oh no, I have knight f8 check. I should hesitate before offering a draw there. Knight d5. Okay, I see. Wow. Okay, monkey pushing wood is finally collapsing. That's an amazing resource. Nice try. Damn, dude. I mean, that almost works. I think this is probably my best, though. What happened? Rook e8 going after that pawn. And that's disturbing. What am I doing now? Maybe I'm losing that. We're winning against monkey pushing wood. Black maybe might making progress in this game too. I have a trick though. No, maybe I don't. Yeah. Okay, king up, h3. I guess this is most likely a draw, but I don't know what to do. Yeah, we gotta take. Well, now things are getting interesting again. Knight c4. I don't know if this is a good move, probably a stupid one. Okay, good game, Okada. I guess I could just take this, but it's not that simple, huh? Should be winning no matter what there. Oh, yeah. Nothing to do. Just a draw. That looks kind of drawish. Alright, what happened here? Knight e5. Of h5. I may have issues. Yeah, we're not allowed to agree. It's not an automatic draw, basically. Wow. Oh my god. He has this move. What? He has bishop b4. Truly godlike endgame technique. Literally defending against everything? Are you kidding me? It literally defends against everything. Lord Jesus Christ, 1700 in bullet, 1700 in blitz. I'm gonna lose this now. I just wasted like 17 tempi, couldn't play with my king. That's good. That was a disgrace to lose that game. It makes me so mad. All right, well, that's life. I was better and I lost. It's unbelievable. I didn't lose a game. I'm going to lose that one. That was, I mean, I was better in that ending. How did I lose? He just wouldn't let me activate my king. It was unbelievable. Played fantastically. Bishop b4, I didn't see at all. Okay, chess buzz. What do we have? A draw? Chance at a draw here. Got to keep them tied down to that pawn. Chance for a draw, not automatic draw. Nothing is automatic, but with this configuration, there's good chances for a draw. We got 3 games left. I'm probably losing against Lord Jesus Christ, winning against Monkey, and this one I'm playing for a draw. We will be back tomorrow with Blitz and Classical Chess. Yeah. Well, at least I can play like knight to d2 now. Not that it's gonna save me. What happened? Okay. Right. We should be able to just win this. Pretty straightforward against Monkey, who's always really tough. Some kind of perverse trick here. It's going to be tough. G6. Okay, G6 we have maybe. I don't really want to trade bishops in that game. I mean, like Zugzwang. Looks like Zugzwang. Zugzwang. We just walk in, create a pass pawn with f4. I mean, that's easy. And now bishop b4. And I'm like paralyzed. Knight check, king up, knight d3. Looks totally stupid. Knight check. Okay, is white making progress? Well, yeah, they're just moving their rook and winning, right? Basically paralyzed, playing the Lord himself. And this is just lost, right? I can't do anything here. There's no counterplay, no tricks, nothing. G6, rook moves, resigns. Could play my rook to a different square. I could play for mate. Rook c2, check, king takes, queen, king up. I lose my rook too. It's like a joke. The endgame technique there was miraculous. Alright. Is there any way I could save this? Probably not. Almost, but no cigar. The other game against ChessBuzz, I'm optimistic. I don't know why. I should be able to sacrifice one of my pieces for the last 2 pawns and draw that. You can't win with a knight against bishop, bishop against knight. But this game is going to be impossible to hold. Usually I do 40-40 guys. This time will last a little bit longer. We're going to be done in about 15 minutes here at the most, maybe faster. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday I do Blitz and Classical Chess on lichess in the morning time. Yeah, this is a draw. CET. As long as I'm not like Zugzwang somehow. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Maybe putting my king on a good square would help. Alright. We can go to e5. Then there's some tricks. Knight e5, c3. So I have to be seriously careful here. Am I like gonna get dominated? Doesn't look that easy to do it. Nice try though. Lord Jesus Christ, actually getting low on time here. I have knight here, here. I missed this. That's an easy solution. Nothing else to do. Oh, I'm dominated for real? Oh, I really am trapped. Oh my god. Wow, ChessBuzz found that with no time. Oh my god. But I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't move anywhere. Like knight h5 was a draw. So knight h5 was a draw and I played knight h3 losing. That's brilliant. Oh my god. This is lost too. It's a really sick ending to the Simul. It's endgame. That's lost, and this is This is ongoing, but I'm blundered and lost. Now I can just do c3. This is plenty good. Wow. Nice ending there. Check out this game against Chess Buzz. Is it like a study-like win? I could actually play King E3 here. That's my only move. Whoa. Yeah. I thought I was lost already, so I panicked. But my last move was probably bad. King d4 was okay, and now knight f4. Alright, it's as good as anything. That's sad. Alright, good game. And the other one was an unbelievable ending by Lord Jesus Christ. This was like... I missed a lot of chances. Well, a few chances anyway. This was the losing move. I think this was the losing move here. I have to play very accurately, but I was in time pressure. Yeah. No chance to save this. I mean, after I allow knight bishop b4. I don't know, maybe there was some vague hope. It says rook g2. There's still a way to draw. Knight e3. Anyway, guys, good games today. Kind of tough endings with no time left. So both players had a small edge. I should have saved it, though. Alright, so endgame failure at the end. We did lose 2 games. The final score, 11 wins, 8 draws, 2 losses. A lot of draws. I tried to play solid with the fast time control. But we got some wins, some exciting games. And I will be back tomorrow with some Blitz and Classical Chess. So thanks for subscribing, and thanks to everybody for playing. It was always painful. It's always painful to like lose the last couple of games, but that was kind of rushed by me. The last game I should have taken a little more time. I had like a minute and a half, 2 minutes left against Chess Buzz, so I should have realized that my knight was getting trapped. But I think I thought I had already blundered and missed King E3. Anyway, we will be back tomorrow, guys. Tuesday I do a viewer tournament on lichess. Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, Blitz and Classical Chess here, and then Fridays I do. No, I said that already. Thursdays I do a subscriber stream on Thursdays. Anyway, guys, Move 11, what's up? Sorry you couldn't play today. We'll be back to the Blitz and Classical tomorrow morning. Anyway, check out my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. It's been a long day for me. Tournament game in the morning, some teaching after that, and then stream. So I'm gonna get out of here and take a break. When will I analyze the Simul games? I don't always do analysis of Simul games, just sometimes. I will see you guys later, and thanks for playing. Bye bye.